winning is hard in college basketball, and we got a dose of that tonight. I think it's really good for us to have a team that played us as competitively as A&T did. They've got two explosive guards, and once Ryan Forrest saw a couple go in, he was confident, and then Glasper came in. I mean, those dudes are legitimately averaging a whole bunch of points, and I told you in the pregame they're like Tavian Dunn-Martin. They can get in the 30s. So pleased in our second half response. Thought that was mature.
It's sometimes good to kind of get pushed and tested rather than I don't know, just good to get tested sometimes.
Yeah, the thing that like you guys don't do because that's not your job, but like we can't comparative score. Like we can't say, well, they got beat by this many there and that many there, because every game is different. And you can ask any one of the coaches. We knew this group was going to be dangerous, nothing to lose. Got beat badly at Virginia Tech and Blacksburg, and again, once you see the ball go in, when you're that confident of a score, and then we had a little game pressure. I think what's good is game pressure. I think we responded so far. I don't know, that's our 11th game. I think we responded so far well to game pressure. And look, winning is hard. So I don't care how many we win by or whatever. It could be 1, it could be 20. I want to win the game. So I'm pleased with the outcome, and I want to make sure our guys feel that joy too. Otherwise, you get crippled by expectation. And no man is good when he's crippled by expectations of others or himself.
21 assists. How good was this team tonight? Is playing the way that they know they're capable of? You want them to play, and the ability to be connected and sharing on the offensive end?
I think we're usually good in our approach or pursuit of unselfish basketball. We have, you guys, Ed, John, you've heard me say all year long, we have so many different guys that can score. And Owen, what do you have? He had 28 tonight. So, I mean, we take what the defense gives us.
And tonight it was Owen that got that. I can't remember the last time the repost scored that many points, but just how much of a difference maker is he on this team?
Yeah, he's all of our newcomers: Talon, Javon, Isaiah, Owen, even our two freshmen. You guys haven't seen Will, and you won't see him until next year. But Brett, like those guys, and Josh, those guys have done a terrific job in their daily commitment to getting better. And I think the more Owen resides in our system, I think, and he and Zach together are really tough to guard because both of them can pass the ball. So A&T's plan was to lock on our guards, don't let them shoot, and so the interior was open. And maybe last year we didn't have the same length and size and finishing ability at the rim, but I think this year's group has that.
Do you know anything about Isaiah yet, and how's Colin doing? Just banged up a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know yet on Zay, and don't really know on Colin. He think he was cramping, but I don't know yet.
Second chance points for A&T. They seem to be very good at staying after their shots, getting opportunities. How much of that was just what they did and the way they played?
They had 11 in the first half, just 5 in the second half, so I think we did a better job. We typically have been really good on the defensive glass. We've had some consistency there, and we didn't in the first 20 minutes. But again, you guys, this is not an excuse. It's I heard Mark Pope say the other day, some weird energy. Like when you have so many days in between games, like you just lose a little rhythm. We hadn't played with Zach on the floor for more than maybe 20 minutes in a practice for 2.5 weeks. So I expected a little funkiness. We got off to a good start, but that was because those two guards weren't in. And then when they started making a couple of buckets, they got confidence and put some game pressure on us. So this is just part of the process. We're on that runway still. We haven't taken off yet, and this team has a lot of opportunity to get better. But that's what I love about those guys in the locker room. Like they are committed to trying to get better on the daily. Highly coachable. And I think for us, we just got to continue to help them and their belief. And make sure their experience is one in which they feel like they can play with a deep sense of gratitude, because that's really what it's about.
I was going to ask you about Zach, just having him back out there first time the last few games. How'd you feel about how he did?
I mean, I like having him out there. He's, what do you have, 7 assists, 1 turnover. He's been really shooting the ball well, especially from the line, so a little surprised at that number. But Zach's there's a reason he's a preseason all-league player, right? And I think what you can't see if you don't come to our practice or you're not inside the walls of our program is just how big time of a leader he's become. He's really doing a great job. And then defensively, you know, people are asleep on his athleticism, because he can protect the rim, he can rebound. He really is a Swiss Army knife.